Hello everybody. I know it's been a while since you've seen me. Sorry if there's any noise. The puppies are in here with me underneath the cooler. It's very warm today. Okay, I've got a couple of things to cover. I want to thank Ron Pomo on Twitter, and I will put the link down below because he has posted a link to the documents for the latest filing in Montana. Now we've been, watching this Montana case go on for quite a while now, and Watchtower has been trying everything. I'm surprised they haven't thrown in the kitchen sink, hoping that would help. Nothing is helping. Same thing with New Zealand, and we'll cover that in a minute. So make some popcorn and let's get busy. Okay, like I said, I will put the link down below. This is available at U.S. courts. Case number 1:20-CV-0003052. And this is the case in Montana with the two survivors. And when you look at this document that was filed on June 14th, 2024, look at the top of the page, not the PDF, because that is the page number I will be using, the stamped one at the top. Page 8. Jehovah's Witnesses, through its ecclesiastical governing body, has created defined roles for the membership and governance of congregations of Jehovah's Witnesses throughout the world. Civil courts cannot redefine those roles or contradict the explanations given by an ecclesiastical governing body. Yeah, you can't tell them what to do. They can do whatever they want, like hide CSA, which we know they've been doing. Indeed, the general rule under the First Amendment to the United States Constitution is that religious controversies and religious questions of any sort are simply not the proper subject of civil court inquiry. But when you abuse people, yeah, you're held accountable, especially when you tell your elders and circuit overseers to hide it. Now he's got highlight here, and like I said, I'll put the link down below to Ron's post also. Page 9, bottom of the page, and it looks like it's page 5 on the at the bottom on the actual document. So they're trying to claim, Watchtower's trying to claim that plaintiffs are constitutionally prohibited from introducing evidence that contradicts what Jehovah's Witnesses say its religious doctrines, practices, and standards are. Oh, but wait, because if they change it and decide there's new light, that Jehovah has made it lighter and brighter for them to see that they were wrong in the past, it's okay for them to do it. In other words, only Jehovah's Witnesses can say and interpret what their religious doctrines, beliefs, and practices are, and how various congregation roles relate here too. So they can tell the congregations how to do this. They can tell them how to hide the CSA problem and how to keep quiet and not give the authorities, the proper authorities who are investigating it, and the courts, the actual evidence. Destroy evidence too.
Did you take any notes?
No, I didn't.
Can you help us?
I may have done at the time, I'm sorry, but...
you may have done.
I may have, but...
Where are they now?
They would have been destroyed.
Why?
We don't like to have any notes outside of what's kept on file in the congregation.
Why don't you like to have notes of a serious allegation?
There are brief notes kept in the file, but all other notes are destroyed.
Why is that?
I guess it's because we don't want them to fall into the wrong hands of other people to find them and they go through them.
What are the wrong hands?
Well, we don't want our wives knowing what our stuff, what sort of things we're dealing with. We don't want other people in the congregation coming across that information.
So you want to keep it secret to the elders, is that what it amounts to?
I don't know about secret, but we want to try and limit the amount of people that have to have a look at that information, yes.
All right, like I said, I will put the link down below. This is very interesting reading. And, oh my goodness. Yeah. Now, Justice, JW's for Justice in New Zealand. Thank you very much for posting this on Twitter. They have a link. I will put the link down to the article also and to their post. Jehovah's Witnesses lose court fight to obtain abuse inquiry report before victims. Okay? So, what we have here is JW.org, Watchtower, versus New Zealand government. They're 0 for 3. Yeah, they have lost appeals and all of this. Because remember, they originally didn't even want to be in the commission's investigation. They thought that, well, we don't have any institutional, child institutions, like daycare, Sunday school, stuff like that. So they tried to get out of it in the first place, and they're like, no, 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 no. You're part of the investigation. You're part of the problem. You've been hiding CSA. So this is good news, and so we can all celebrate. Like I said, get that popcorn. Jehovah's Witnesses lose court fight to obtain abuse inquiry report before the victims. Now what they were doing, let's see, this article is dated June 24th, which is today. Jehovah's Witnesses have tried and failed to get an advance copy of the Abuse and Care Inquiry's final report into their church. What this is the commission is getting ready to come out with a report later this month, pretty soon if I remember correctly. And Watchtower, JW.org, is wanting an advance copy of this. Well, we can pretty much assume that it's so they can read it and hurry and get some, company men, corporate men, and, oh, you don't want to believe these apostate lies, basically damage control before this report becomes available to all of us and the public. Because all of us are going to be spreading this everywhere. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. All right, I'm going to read part of this article. I won't read the whole thing. So they failed to get the advance report. The Christian Congregation of Jehovah's Witnesses in Australia, Asia, filed an urgent claim in the High Court in Auckland on June 21st to obtain a copy of the final case study relating to the religious denomination in the inquiry's report, but the claim was dismissed. I would imagine by now the government and the commission and all of them are pretty much fed up to here with Jehovah's Witnesses and Watchtower. I know I would be. I would be really annoyed that they keep lying to the commission and courts and all this, and we all have proof of it. We do. It's also unsuccessfully sought all relevant underlying documents supporting the case study. How does that feel, Watchtower, when the survivors, the victims, are trying to get documents from you and you say no? How does that feel? Karma's a bitch, isn't it? Yeah. What goes around comes around. Yay! I am so glad that New Zealand is doing this at the commission. Yeah, you hypocrites. In a separate case, the Jehovah's Witness also filed for leave to appeal to the Supreme Court after the Court of Appeal dismissed an earlier bid to avoid the scrutiny of the inquiry altogether. They're gonna keep fighting this. Like we've said in the past, they will spend $1 to save a penny. How much are these lawyers costing you in New Zealand, Watchtower? RNZ understands that the CCJWA, JWs, received and commented on a draft copy of the case study in May, but has yet to see a final draft. If its high court claim had been successful, it could have led to the church receiving a copy before the government or abuse survivors had read the report. Jehovah's Witnesses is the only religious group to take legal action against the commission. Oh yeah. Yeah. It has taken similar action against public inquiries overseas, including in Australia and the United Kingdom. Yeah, they're doing everything they can to stop the truth from getting out. because they don't want to make their organization look bad. They want to protect it at all cost. That is right from their own lips.
Our foremost concern is protecting Jehovah's organization.
In a statement, a Jehovah's Witness spokesperson said it had no choice but to go to court. Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did. We're in full agreement with the Inquirer's objective to protect children, but have serious concerns about the accuracy of the report regarding Jehovah's Witnesses. Well, you know, the thing is they keep saying, oh, the apostates, half-truths and lies, and the apostates, they're getting the news to report all these negative things about Jehovah's Witnesses. Let me ask you something. Especially all of you other ex-JWs who are covering this stuff. Did you ever dream in your wildest dreams, or even think, wow, we must have some awesome power if we can get courts to file these court, proceedings against Jehovah's Witnesses and perpetrators? See? They don't realize what they're doing. They're actually giving all of us power. And Jehovah's Witnesses, especially the PMOs, are waking up and realizing that, wait a minute. If all of these are apostate lies and all of these news reports and all of these news articles, and we're all talking to the journalists to make Jehovah's Witnesses look bad, how could we do that if we didn't have the receipts and we didn't have the proof? Stop and think about that. So Watchtower is giving all of us more power. Wow, I didn't realize how much power I had. I think I'll just call this court and have them file some court documents against our body of elders. See? Great. It's great. And for them to say to the public here, to the person who did the article that child protection is their utmost concern to Jehovah's Witnesses. No, it's not. We did a video years ago that they put the responsibility in the parents' laps. It's up to the parents to protect their kids. It's up to you parents not to allow your kids to go out with the brothers and sisters if you don't know or if you can't trust them. Right? All right. So, I will put the link down below to all of this. And this is all good news. And when you read some of this stuff, like I said, read the court documents in Montana. It's a hoot. It really is. It really is. It's like, oh my goodness, they're such idiots. No wonder their, Prime General Consul Brumley has been fined so much, megabucks, because they are lying through their teeth. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. So thank you everyone so much for your comments and your emails and for sending me links to this information. I really appreciate it, and I appreciate all of you who have offered, to do chats with me about what is going on in New Zealand, because yes, it is big, and I appreciate the kind offer. I just haven't had time up until now, and it's just been a really busy month, and so thank you so much everybody, and we love all of you, and welcome to all of our new viewers and subscribers, and we appreciate all of you. We really do. Have a good day. Bye.